Hey, what's going on guys? Cooked here, bringing you another Monster Hunter World video, and in this video we'll be taking a look at my hunting horn build. Now when it comes to the hunting horn, I feel like a lot of people are kind of intimidated by the way it works and playing notes and buffing your team while you're also doing damage. But honestly, it's not that hard to pick up. It does have all the notes for you there, and it's actually a lot of fun to use. Okay guys, so let's jump right into the build. So for our weapon, we're going to be using the Basil Reed Rook Slayer. Then you want to have your Friendship Charm level 3. Next thing that we're going to have is the Dragon King Eye Patch, as always, to get the 2 points in Weakness Exploit. The Balzak Male Beta. The Balzak Braces Beta, and the Balzak Coil Beta to give us the Balzak Armor Set bonus. Then we want the Death Stench Heal Beta to give us the 2 points of Handicraft, pushing our hunting horn into the white sharpness. And then for the mantles, I like to run the Vitality Mantle because I'm a potato, and I like to run the Rocksteady Mantle just so you don't get interrupted when you're playing your song. Alright, so now that we've taken a look at the equipment that we'll be using, let's take a look at the decorations. And as you can see, there are quite a few slots, but you don't need all of these things. What you do need is the Flawless Jewel 2 to give us 3 points into peak performance, boosting our attack by 20. Then we want the Sharp Jewel just to maintain that white sharpness after we sharpen. The next thing that you're going to want is the Tenderizer Jewel, and that gives us our 3rd point in Weakness Exploit, which I'm sure you know by now is super useful. And then after that, if you look down at the bottom by the Death Stench Heal, we do have 2 Friendship Jewels, and that gives us level 5 wide range so that we can use items to buff and heal our teammates as well. And another thing that you really want is a Recovery Jewel, and that will give you level 3 recovery, quadrupling the recovery speed of the red portion of your health gauge, which is super invaluable. And you'll see why in a minute when we take a look at what kind of songs our hunting horn can play. And then I do have a Mushroom-mancer Jewel. These are super rare. I only just got one a couple days ago, but I threw it in there just to use, blue mushrooms if I need like burst heal. Now, when you bring that all together, you do have the Balzak Vitality, which also helps boost the recovery speed. Wide range attack boost, which you probably don't have 3 attack gems, but you can throw in something else like more vitality or whatever kind of level 1 gems that you want to throw in there. But this is just what I have. I think recovery up is a really good skill to use in lieu of the attack gems. I just don't have any more of them, so I haven't put them on. So we're just going to hop in here now and take a look at some of the songs that we can play. Now the notes in the songs are going to appear in the top right corner. So the first one that we have is the Attack Up Large. Then we have Health Recovery Small. And at the bottom, the one that I'm playing right now is the Recovery Speed. Now, if you remember before, we do have the Balzak 3-set piece bonus, which also helps increase that recovery speed, and then we have a couple of gems slotted in to do that as well. So you'll see in the gameplay footage how quickly that health regens. Like, it's actually pretty ridiculous. But if we take a look at our attack here, we'll be able to see the boost that you do get from the Attack Up Large, and I'll show it on the side of the screen here as well. So we just play that song. And then when we do the encore, we're boosted all the way up to 1,193, which is pretty crazy. Now with the changes that they did release coming in the spring update, when you play your self-improvement song, you will get your movement speed up when you have your hunting horn unsheathed. Then you're also going to get a buff basically that gives you Mind's Eye, which is pretty useful, but along with that you're also going to get a small attack boost up for yourself, which will be pretty interesting to see, like what that is really going to push our attack into. Now if you can see here in the background as well, taking advantage of that Mind's Eye, usually you would bounce off of this barrel here, but yeah, as you can see, you're still able to hit it. I'm not doing any crazy numbers, but I'm not bouncing, which is the point. Now that we've gone over all that though, let's just hop into a hunt here. Since I am wearing his skin as armor. I figured it would be a good idea to fight Balzak, and it will also show you how insane the recovery is on this. And also, if you're interested, I did put a health regen on my weapon, because honestly that's a pretty good augmentation. I think it stands up there with attacking and Fandy. But yeah, I'll just leave this gameplay in the background for you guys. Hope you all enjoyed the build, and hope you guys can get out there as well and buff some of your teammates. So this has been Cooked. Consider liking and subscribing, and hopefully I'll see you in the next tasty episode.